Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is for my communications class. The topic I chose today is to speak on veganism and how veganism affects everything. So we'll start with not only does veganism help with our health, but it also helps with our global impact. Adapting to a vegan lifestyle helps aid in preventing cardiovascular diseases. It helps to prevent type 2 diabetes as well as type 1 diabetes. It helps lower your blood pressure, your cholesterol, fatty liver, things like that, gout, diverticulitis. It has immense health benefits to so many things, just adapting to a vegan lifestyle and eating more, fruits and vegetables and not eating meats and dairies and things like that. I know most of you are probably thinking, well, like, how do you even do something like that? How do you even start becoming vegan or vegetarian? Simple acts. It starts with doing limiting your dairy, starting with dairy and something small cheese, yogurt, cottage cheese, ice cream, things like that, limiting those things, starting with something small and just limiting those things out of your diet. And then you can start a little bit bigger, and then you can go to, limiting not dairy, meat from your diet. So instead of eating meat 7 days out of the week, maybe only eating meat 6 days, then 5 days, then 4 days, then 3 days, then 2 days, then 1 day out of the week, and only having it maybe one time every day instead of like 2 or 3 times every day, limiting it as well. I know it's kind of like hard at first. I remember back when I first became a vegetarian, I had ups and downs like everyone else. It was hard because that was all I knew at one point. But after a while, you get the hang of it. And then you can even get even more creative and start looking at ingredient lists. That takes time and practice and a lot of trial and error, but it does get a lot easier over time. A lot of people don't know that, honey is in a lot of things, and honey isn't considered to be vegan, or, some sugars aren't considered to be vegan. Also, even food coloring. A lot of food coloring isn't vegan, like red dye 40. None of that is vegan. And if it's not vegan, then you probably don't want to be putting it into your body because it comes from animals, and that's what we're trying to stay away from. So it does have a lot of health benefits. It not only helps that, but with your health, but it also helps the environment as well. So let's see, adapting a vegan lifestyle not only stops deforestation, it also stops soil degradation, as well as stops greenhouse gas emissions associated with meat production. And not only is it great for our health, but it was great for the environment and our global impact, reducing our global footprint. That's something that I think a lot of us can relate to is, global warming, the global warming crisis that's been happening, going on. A lot of it does come from gas emissions and, meat pollution and industry pollution, not consuming as much dairy and meat. That really helps with reducing our global footprint by if not half, then like 60 to 80%, which is great. That's what we want to strive for. So not only is it really good for our health, like I said, there's so many, if you don't want to do it for the health benefits alone, you could do it for environmental issues as well, which is a great thing. So I think it is a really good thing to kind of open up, our way of thinking outside the box, and really asking ourselves what things, make us passionate. I'm very passionate about being vegan and, eating the right things and eating for, to save animals and reducing my global footprint. So I think we can all take a step back and look at ourselves and just ask us, what are we contributing to this planet? Thank you.